with you.
Okay, we have Coach Trammell, Jacy Sheldon, and Satou Sabally. If you have questions for in person, we'll go ahead. Otherwise, on the Zoom, use the raise hand function. We'll get to you. Rob, go ahead.
My question goes to everyone here. I mean, that was a really close game, playoff intensity, and that wasn't the outcome y'all were looking for. But what are some of the positive takeaways that you can take going into Tuesday?
We stayed together as a team. I think that really, that was really pointed out to me. We kept huddling, we kept communicating and talking, and I mean, kudos to Wnba. They had a great game and they matched us really well. But yeah, we stayed together, and that is our identity, and we'll move forward to the next game.
Yeah, I agree. I think in an environment like that, it's a hostile environment. I think the most important thing is us being there for each other, and we were throughout the whole game. And obviously, we want the win, and this one hurts. But I think, like you talked about, the positives, that's definitely something positive we can take away.
Yeah, I think, just to reiterate what they said really, is just the playing every possession. You know what I mean? And fighting to win. Arike tied the WNBA record for made threes. Sixth 30-point game of the year. T, even though she's sick, throwing up on the side. I probably don't want to know that. The fourth straight digit rebounding game, which was good. Team season high made threes. Scored 90-plus points for the fourth straight game. Fewer turnovers than opponent for the seventh time, and then Tosh had a season high 9 assists. So we're going to build on this going into on Tuesday's game. Very proud of them.
Coach, you had Jacy on Caitlin.
Yes.
Early in the game. Talk a little bit about what she did there.
Yeah, it's the first thing when I walked into the locker room, I said, because Caitlin is good. I think we all know that. She had 2 back-to-back threes, just unreal there in the fourth quarter. But Jacy went against Caitlin, knows her game better than anyone. Went against her in college for four years, and so I think Jacy's intensity, knowing Caitlin's game extremely well, I thought she did a good job.
Jacy, I guess going off that, how have you seen Caitlin develop since college? Now playing against her now.
Yeah, she's a really good player. I mean, everybody sees it. I think you just look forward to those matchups when you're a competitor. But she can really pass. She can pass the crap out of the ball, and that's what makes her so hard to guard. Honestly, you kind of got to pick your battles and choose. But I think obviously, like you guys said, she's a great player.
I want to say this about Saul too, really quick. In the first half she was 1 for 8, 1 for 5. A lot of people would probably back down a little bit, but coming out in that second half and really exploding us and kept us in the game, knocking down 25 points, so that's way to stay locked in and stay engaged.
Satou, I know it was a disappointing loss after the 3 games, 3 wins in a row. How do you go ahead and pick back up the momentum as you have another home game Tuesday and then continue to try to fight for that last spot? I know it's a little disappointing, but how do you continue?
Yeah, I don't have a down feeling at all, honestly. I feel like I'm already thinking about the next game and what we could have done better, especially closing out the game and finishing out the game. It's about details. We didn't execute in the end, and it's the WNBA. Like, we're going to get punished if we don't do that. So for the next game, just playing 40 minutes and not, 37, that's all I'm thinking about right now.
And Indiana was in 6th, in the rankings. We were fortunate Chicago got beat. So these next couple are going to be really big. That's the ones that we're battling truly, for that 8th spot. So.
Thank you.
Oh, go ahead. Okay, me. Pam. Go ahead. Sorry, Pam.
Just positives that you guys would take out of a game like tonight.
I mean, we answered that already, but I would say, obviously, my biggest thing is ending with a win. So although I don't feel like we're down, we still lost, and we have to face the reality, but we stayed together as a team.
Jacy, how's this journey been for you? Like, over the course of the season, it seems like you're finding your niche with the team. You're making decisive plays, doing the intangibles. Just for you individually, how's this been over the course of the year, and how do you feel right now?
Yeah, I'd feel better if we came out with a win, but like Sa said, I'm really proud of how we stayed together and just getting more comfortable playing with these girls, and they make it easy. I think they build my confidence more than anyone, so I think getting really comfortable within the offense and defense and continuing to make them better, not only myself. And honestly, whenever I'm out there, I just want to give it my all, play as hard as I can, and that's where my focus is at. And obviously, being able to, I think we could have took control at the end there, kind of controlled the pace, and I think that's what we'll do moving forward these next 2 games.
Coach, on Arike making 9, setting the record, how special was that to witness it, and were you able to talk to her afterwards about that performance?
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing about Arike. I mean, she's never going to be satisfied, you know, and she's like these 2 next to me and everyone else in the locker room who wanted to win. You know, that's the ultimate goal. But, yeah, she's probably not even worried about that. I mean, she's did an amazing job, you know, but she's not satisfied. But we're proud of that. I mean, that's a big record.
Saw too, Coach made an interesting comment. She said, you started slow, kept your resiliency. What goes into that mindset? Some people may not understand how difficult it is to go back in the second half and keep firing away. What goes into that mindset?
Just facing reality that I might have not hit some shots, but it's okay, and I'll continue to shoot. I mean, I had a couple of shots where I would rethink that shot again in the first half, so just I'll look at them, but if it's a good shot, it's a good shot, and I'll always take it. And in the second half, they went in, so just having a confidence in yourself and in the practice you put in, because I mean, if you don't take them, you're not gonna make them either.
That's right.
Blake, go ahead.
Anyways, this is Blake Bernard for Winnings Take and WNBA Swish. Jacy and Caitlin all battled since college for a couple of years, but what did you think of her defensive effort on Caitlin for the most part?
Who's that for?
For a coach, sorry.
Yeah, like I said, I thought Jacy, like I said, knows her game better than anyone. She knows when Caitlin goes left, she's going to shoot the 3. When she goes right, she's going to look to drive to the rim. And just her intensity and just her activity on Clark, especially in the first half and majority of the game, to be honest, and having to play that many minutes. I thought, for a rookie, I thought she did fantastic.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Time for one more.
Coach, just talk about, it was a packed house today. Just talk about the growth of the sport that you've seen over the course of the year, now that we're getting to the end of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's been amazing, right? And what is special about it is the people that has come before all these players. And one of them came into our locker room after the game, Cooper, Cynthia. I mean, she came in and gave some encouraging words to our team and her mindset when she first started in this league. What'd she say, 34? When she, and I think that's just amazing. So I want to say that started with that foundation of that group of women when the league started, and just where it is and where it's grown. I'm just honored. I know everyone else is too, but just to be a part of this growth and to see the enhancements made in women's basketball, I'm just honored and blessed to be a part of it.
I'll add something to that too. When I was driving to the game today, obviously it's annoying because there were way too many Caitlin fans in our but it just kudos, because it's amazing to see so many people in women's basketball jerseys. It's amazing to see the excitement and the joy that comes out of that. So although I feel like our Dallas fans could have done better, I had mixed feelings, obviously, seeing all the Caitlin jerseys in our home, but it's an amazing sign for women's basketball, and it's just great how far we've come, and it's just fun. Yeah, it's good. It's a good thing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.